then the last one we'll touch on here is kind of our flagship product on the YMS portfolio is our Envita product that we brought on 3 years ago. This is going to be a nitrogen fixing bacteria that how it works is it basically colonizes within the plant, and then as the plant grows, it continues to grow with the plant. So each cell has the bacteria in it once it's entered into the plant. So it continues to work through the life of the corn plant. So what it's doing is basically fixing its own nitrogen within the plant. Where this really shines is in areas where, for the guys that are, looking for that next couple, bushels of yield bump, or in areas where, like this year, where we had a lot of, with a lot of moisture in the spring, we've leached some of that nitrogen that we had from last fall, some of the higher rates. A lot of guys maybe cut back on what their fertilizer program was this spring, before we ended up with all this moisture. So that's where it helps there too, as well as mitigating some of that nitrogen deficiency that we see. One of the other things that we've seen in the last 3 years looking at it is a little bit of expedited maturity. So it's usually a couple days ahead of the untreated as well. So in years where we're late planting scenarios, that could pay dividends here come the fall if we're able to finish a couple days, the earlier the better on late season. So again, this is our Envita product that kind of our flagship brand on the YMS portfolio.